Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the fourth lecture of the topic of fractions. And the title of the lecture is Converting Fractions to Decimals. So again, there are two methods to solve this kind of question. First method is converting tenth, hundred, and thousand to decimals. So here is the question. For example, requirement is express 3 by 5 as a fraction, as a decimal. So first we will convert this fraction into tenth or hundred or thousand. So this 5 will be converted to tenth. So first multiply the numerator and denominator of the number with 2. So because 5 2s are 10, this is now converted to tenth, and 3 2s are 6. So because there is 1 0 with 1, so point from here will come to left side by one place. So 0.6 is the answer. So this is the first method. So now we will solve the same question by the second method, that is actually direct method. So look now, the question is 3 by 5. So we are going to solve this question by direct method. So 3 will be placed in the bracket and this 5 outside the bracket. Because this number is smaller than this, so we will put a point, and because of this point we can place 3 zeros with it. So this is the first 0. Now we will read the table of 5 to the number where 30 will come. So 5 6 are 30. So look now, 5 6 are 30. So this is actually fully divided, so no remainder is here. So 0.6 is the answer. Here are some more examples. For example, express 16 by 25 as a decimal. So the first method is converting them into tenth, hundred, or thousand. For example, look at the denominator. Here is 25. We will convert it into 10, 100, or 1000. So this can be converted into 100 easily by multiplying it with 4. So if this 25 is multiplying with 4, the numerator should also be multiplied with 4 as well, because this is the rule of the maths. If you are multiplying or dividing at one place, you have to divide or multiply at the other place as well with the same number. So if this 25 is going to multiply with 4, numerator should also be multiplied with the 4 as well. So 25 4s are 100 and 16 4s are 64. Now actually we are having 2 zeros with 1. So point will come from here to 2 places towards the left side. So 1 2 place, so point will be placed before 6. So 0.64 is the answer. So this is the method by converting the fraction into tenth, hundred, or thousand. Here is another question. Express 3 by 8 as a decimal. So look now, in the denominator we are having 8. So we are trying to convert 8 into 10, 100, or 1000. So the easy thing is multiply 8 with 125. That will convert it into 1000. So if 125 is going to be multiplied in denominator, this will be multiplied in the numerator as well. So in the numerator, that answer will become 375. So now actually we are having 3 zeros with 1. So point from here will go to 3 places towards left side. So 1 2 3, point will come before 3. So 0.375 is the answer. So this is the method we have solved these questions by converting it into tenth, hundredth, or thousand. Now we are going to solve the same questions by this other method, that is called direct method. So look now, the first question was 16 by 25. So this 16 will be placed in the bracket and 25 outside the bracket. So because 16 is lesser than the 25, so we will place point here and 1 0 with it. So 25 6 are 150. So subtract these numbers, 10 will be the remainder. Because of this point, we can place 3 zeros. One is placed already, so this is the second zero now. So 25 fours are 100. So it means 0.64 is the answer of this question. The second question was 3 by 8. So now we will place 3 inside the bracket and 8 outside the bracket. So because this 3 is lesser than the 8, we will place point here over here. 1 0 will be placed. So now we will read the table of the 8. 8 3s are 24. Remainder will be 6. 1 0 is placed already. So this is the second 0 now. So 8 7s are 56. 4 is the remainder now. And here is the last 0. So now 8 5s are 40. So it means answer is 0.375. So this is the second method. So look now, here is another question, that is 3 whole number 5 by 7. So requirement is write this number into decimal. The method is, there are two methods to solve this kind of question as well. We are going to solve the question by the first method first, and then we will solve the same question by the second method. The first method is write the whole number part first, then plus sign will be there, and then write the fraction part. So first learn the method to write this number. Whole number part will be written first, then plus sign will be there, and then fractional part will be there. So now we will solve the fraction part now. 5 will be placed inside the bracket and 7 outside the bracket. So now because 5 is less than the 7, we will put point here. Because of point, we can place 3 zeros with 5. So this first 0 is placed now. So 7 7s are 49. Subtracting these number, 1 will be the remainder. Now here is the second 0. Now 7 1s are 7. Again subtract these numbers. 3 will be there. Now place the last 0, that is here. Again read the table of 7. So 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, and 7 4s are 28. So 28 is here. Again subtract these numbers. So 2 is here. So it means the answer of this part is 0.714. So the method to write down the answer is, this full whole number part will be placed first, then point will be placed, and then this number will be placed. So 714 will be placed here. So this is the method to write the answer of this kind of question. Again look, whole number part will be written first, then plus sign will be there, then fractional part will be placed. Now we will solve the fraction part. Now fraction part is solved here. Answer is 0.714. Now the method to write the answer of this is, whole number part will be placed, then this part will be placed, that is 0.714. So 0.714. So this is the answer. So this is the first method to solve this question. Now we are going to solve the same question by the other method. So the other method is called direct method, in which we will multiply the whole number part with the denominator, that is 7 3s are 21. Numerator will be added, and this will become the new numerator of the next fraction, and denominator will be placed as it is. So the method is multiply the whole number part with the denominator, 7 3s are 21. Numerator will be added and denominator will remain as it is. Now solve it. 21 plus 5 will be 26. This 7 will remain as it is. So here is the fraction. Now we will divide it. 26 will be placed inside the bracket, 7 outside the bracket. Now solve it. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21. So 21 is here. Subtract these numbers. 5 will be the remainder. Now point will be placed, and now because of this point we can place 3 zeros with it. Here comes the first zero. So in 7's table, 7 7s are 49. 1 will be remainder. Here is the second zero. 7 1s are 7. Again subtract it. 3 will be the remainder. Here comes the last zero, that is the third one. Now again read the table. 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28. So remainder is 2 now, because all 3 zeros are placed now. So this is the answer, 3.714. So if you can see, answer is same. So method is different, but answer is same. Here is another question that is a different one. So 3 by 4 minus 3 by 8. So this is the question. The requirement is solve it and give your answer in decimal form. So first we will solve it. Because denominators are different, first we will take the LCM of the denominator. So 4 and 8. So in 4's table, 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Now this 1 will come down as it is, and in 2's table, 2 1s are 2. So LCM is 4 2s are 8. So 8 will be placed in the denominator. So now we will read the table of the denominator of the first fraction to the number where 8 will come. So 4 2s are 8. That 2 will be multiplied with the numerator of the same fraction. So 2 3s are 6. This minus sign will remain as it is. Now we will read the table of the denominator of the second fraction to the number where 8 will come. So 8 1s are 8. That 1 will be multiplied with the numerator of the same fraction. So 1 3s are 3. So now we will subtract these two numbers. 6 minus 3 is 3, and 8 will remain as it is. So this is the answer of this number, but the requirement was give your answer into decimal. So now this 3 will be placed inside the bracket and 8 outside the bracket. So because 3 is lesser than the 8, we will put point, and we can put now 3 zeros with the 3. Here comes the first one. So now we will read the table of 8 where 30 will come, or lesser than of it will come. So 8 3s are 24. Subtracting these numbers, we get 6. So here comes the second zero. Now 8 7s are 56. Again subtract the numbers, remainder will be 4. And here comes the last zero, that is the third one. Again read the table. So 8 5s are 40. So it means 0.375 is the answer. So 0.375. So this is the decimal form of the answer of this question, and here is the fraction form of the answer of this question.